Okay. All right. So let's just take a sneak peek here. What I'll say, Pisces, is that you guys really do have a big heart. So I'm not surprised to see energy healing. For some of you, and again, however this resonates, it says that your natural energy healing abilities are an important part of your life purpose. So for some of you that have been interested in doing some type of spiritual healing, energy healing, light work, that sort of thing, this could be you. Okay, this could be your energy that I'm pulling off of. Okay, just had to read that off of the bat because I do feel like also some of you may need to do some energy healing yourselves in order to find what your life purpose really is. So some of you want to do this, you know, as a career, but some of you need to do this for yourself in order to allow, you know, this energy to flow through to you and for you to really figure out, you know, what career choices you need to make, decisions, that sort of thing. So let's just go to the top. Okay. We got the let go card. All right. It says walk away from this situation in order to resolve it. So I've had this for a couple of signs already. Aquarius had this also. Let go. Some of you are in careers or at jobs that you're just simply not happy with. And Spirit is saying that it's time to let go of this situation. Okay. So whoever that's for. Now, we did get the time to decide. Again, Aquarius had both of these cards at the very, very crown of this reading, okay? It says, make a decision based on your true heart's desires. Yeah, some of you are not doing what your true purpose is or what you really desire to be doing, okay? So at this point in time, you might be feeling confused. You might be feeling depleted. Because you're not doing what it is that you love to do. Okay, so Spirit is saying, you know what, figure that out. It's time to make a decision and it's time to let go. What I'm also seeing for you guys is that counseling. Okay, some of you would be really great counselors, are counselors, or would like to be some type of counselor. It says that you heal with your kind words, advice, and empathetic ear. So some of you might be wanting to go towards some form of counseling. And that definitely would be a good thing for you guys because with Pisces, you guys are that person, okay? You're very, very loyal to the people that you love and care about. But I feel like also with, you know, just people in general, it's very easy for you guys to, you know, connect with people and, you know, be very comforting, you know, in a sense. So counseling is on the table here. Yeah, heart's desire. Okay. Again, this is coming out. It says the angels are supporting, guiding, and protecting you as your dreams come to reality. Some of you really, really just need to figure out what your true heart's desires. This message is for those that know what their true heart's desire is, okay? You really, really know and you're afraid to step out on a limb. You're second guessing yourself. You have some self-doubt. Really, really need to hone into that and feed that, okay? Because you're truly not going to be happy until you do that. This is what your life purpose is. You don't find your purpose finds you. So if there's any ideas or passions that have been burning inside of you or ideas that have been popping up in your mind, those are not just, you know, random thoughts and feelings. That is your purpose speaking to you, okay? Some of you are very, very drawn to animals, okay? It says that you understand animals and communicate with them intuitively. Trust your inner guidance as the animals are a part of your life's work. So some of you are very, you know, drawn to animals in some type of way. Some of you might want to help protect animals, endangered species. Some of you would like to work with animals on a regular, I'm hearing veterinarian, you know, an animal veterinarian, that sort of thing. But there's something that speaks to you, whoever you are, that says that your ideal career would be working with animals, or you are someone who is currently working with animals, okay? And then we have justice. Some of you are working in the justice system or would like to work in the justice system. It says your career brings fairness and protection to others who need help, okay? So some of you might be paralegals, lawyers, social workers, something like that that helps, people in some sort of way. You could also, like I said, if you put this together with the animals, some of you might be activists to help to protect and save animals, okay? So this is what I'm seeing. All in all, even if it did not resonate with some of the career choices, this is just speaking to some for now. All in all, the message here is for everyone that is watching, okay? When it comes to life purpose and it comes to career, make sure that you are tapping into your true heart's desires, okay? Never sell yourself short, and do something for a very long time and say, okay, well, I'm just doing it. This is what I have to do. And with that being said, we have to do what it is that we have to do career-wise in order to be happy. All right, so let's take a look at our money, okay? Let's take a look at our money. All right. What is the present financial situation for Pisces in terms of money? All right, hold on a minute, guys. I thought I put things on Do Not Disturb. Okay. All right, so some of you are either holding on to your money very tightly. Okay. Let's see here. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Maybe you're holding on to it because you feel like you don't have enough. Let's see. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? Or some of you might be saving your money, okay? All right. Okay. So what I'm seeing here is there could be some conflict with money at this point in time for you. Some of you might be battling with other people in terms of money. Maybe you're living with friends, family members, or a roommate, and you feel like you're just giving way too much, or they're not giving enough, so you're holding on to your money, okay? This could be in a situation with, a spouse or, boyfriend and girlfriend situation. There's a situation where there is some conflict with money, okay? And I also feel like it has to do with in the home, okay? This is the Four of Wands. This is, having harmony within the home. And I feel like there isn't a financial harmony right now when it comes to finances for whoever this is for. So I feel like you're wanting to walk away and really get out of this situation in order to, with the Ace of Cups, in order to start a new beginning here financially. All right, but let's go ahead and further clarify. Why is the Five of Wands here, please? Now, some of you, this could be an inner conflict when it comes to money. Yeah. Some of you, this might be an inner conflict when it comes to money. You might have some spending habits that you are aware of, so you're holding on to it at this point in time. But with the Eight of Pentacles coming out here, to clarify the Five of Wands, I feel like, yeah, there is some battle here, either external or internal, when it comes to money. So you're holding on to your money either because you know that you need to save it, or someone else is not bringing their end of the deal in, okay? It's like they're saving, what I'm seeing here is they're saving their money, okay? And expecting you to spend yours, okay? So this is what I'm saying. Why is the Five of Wands here, please? Okay, so the Five of Swords wanted to come out, but it didn't fully come out here, okay? So let's see here. Yeah, this is what I mean, this is what I'm saying. So because of this financial situation, either within yourself or with someone in the household that is not meeting you halfway with the finances. With the Fool here, this is you wanting to take a risk and step out on your own. For some of you, though, this could be, you know, you want to do that because you feel like you've lost, you know, you've lost something in the process. And I feel like you feel like you've lost a lot of money. But for some of you, you may even feel guilty about wanting to move on from the situation within the home. But it's so necessary. You want to take this action to start again. Now, if it's not a situation where you're living with someone, there's some inner conflict within yourself, and you know that in order for you to be happy with being able to pay your bills and do what you have to do pertaining to your livelihood, okay, that you need to start over because there has been some losses here, and now you're willing to take some action to really, really bring some more money in. And because of this walking away and taking action, this does bring in the Ace of Cups here. But let's just go ahead. Eight of Cups, please. Okay. Yep. All right. So in order for you to move on towards something, so either away from the situation in the household with someone, or you trying to maintain your livelihood, you're going to have to walk away from something. So either it's walking away from a job in order to bring in more money, or if it's, you know, maybe you can't afford this lifestyle. Maybe some of you have spent a lot of money in the past and you have a battle with that because you're overspending, and now you know you have to save. So now some of you may have to move out of where you used to live, okay? You have to downsize a little bit here because maybe you don't have the money that you used to have, or maybe you just need more money. You know, you want to save, you want to have more money. So now you need to walk away from this lifestyle that you used to live, okay? Some of you, I'm seeing there could have been a divorce or a separation, some type of relationship that no longer exists. So now you have to start over on your own, and now you have to move forward in a new direction. Moving away, and trying to find the strength to do that, okay? So what is the outcome financially for Pisces? What is the outcome financially for Pisces, please? Thank you so much for your messages, Spirit. We appreciate it. Okay. Queen of Cups. Yes. So it's like being compassionate to yourself, giving to yourself at this point in time. Yep. Getting out of this financial entrapment and really freeing yourself here is what's needed. So let's see here. Yeah, because your finances are really bringing you some anxiety here, okay? So you've got to get to a place where, you know, you're sitting on your own throne and you are feeling more compassion towards your situation instead of trying to help someone out or staying in a situation because you feel like, you know, I don't want to leave this person hanging. Because for some of you, I do see some guilt feelings. Some of you, this is just loss. But Five of Pentacles, yeah. Some of you feeling like, again, lack of income. But with the Queen of Wands here, okay, with the Queen of Wands, you are going to get very, very focused and very creative to bring some money in. And I see with the Ace of Cups, it's definitely going to come. But you're going to need to walk away from something or someone, Pisces, and get very focused and creative on yourself. You know, focus on yourself and getting really creative, you know, to find a way to get yourself financially balanced there, okay? So let's look at, but once you do, let me just say, you know, you'll be able to bring some money in again and save. So I feel like this is going to be a little bit of a road here. I feel like you guys are going to make this decision in the month of May, probably later on in May, for some of you early June. And I see making this decision, I feel like you guys are dragging your feet because with Pisces, you guys know that you're very loyal, very compassionate. So some of you are going to be helping people out financially outside of your household, inside of your household. And it's going to make it hard for you to move forward and do what you need to do, Spirit says. So having that compassion for your damn self, all right? So workplace, okay? We have the Hangman in reverse, okay? So this is like not looking at something from all perspectives or no longer wanting to hang around, okay? Please clarify the Hangman, please, for the situation of workspace for Pisces. Yeah, some of you look like you're not going to wake around. Okay. Yes. So this is achievement. Okay. You guys have been working, or trying to achieve something, but I don't feel like you guys are going to be waiting around much longer in this job. Some of you have been waiting for a raise, waiting to get acknowledged. Some of you are going to be leaving in order to go back to school. Okay, Magician, yep, making things happen. I feel like you guys don't want to hang around anymore in this work environment. Okay, it's like I've been here too long. I've been working here too long is what I'm hearing. All right, why is the Magician here? Options, okay? Some of you have some other options or would like to look at other options, okay? Or going to manifest some other ways of employment for yourself. Let's see here. Some of you might honestly be rather bored, okay? I feel like stressed, work stress, just had enough, okay? This is what I'm seeing. Why is this? Okay, yep, communication. You've been very, very busy. So like a lot of emails, a lot of paperwork, a lot of customers, a lot of in and out energy, busy work, okay? And I feel like you're just really getting tired of this. This also symbolizes communication coming in. Yeah, you guys are really, like you guys are worked to death, okay? And again, you feel trapped. You feel trapped in this busy work, and you have the Wounded Warrior. You guys are, you're not happy here, okay? So what is the outcome for work for Pisces? Now, this could have been a situation that you were in, but I feel like for a lot of you, this is where you're at right now. Okay, very good. 9 of Cups. So it looks like you guys are going to get out of this particular situation. You guys want to get out. You guys are going to be a lot more happier wherever you guys are going. Some of you might end up being your own boss. Some of you might just find new work here. So I do see this as a positive thing here. Okay, so let's go ahead and clarify with the wisdom of the oracle and see pertaining to the outcome. Let's see what the guidance or further confirmation is. Please clarify the outcome of work for Pisces. All right. Orphaned. Okay. So let's take a look at this, see why this is here. All right. This card reminds you that you cannot be all things to all people. You are not going to be popular with everyone, and that has to be okay with you. Be clear about your mission, your brand, your work persona, and your contribution to the world. Oh my God, I've been talking all day. As these must be based on what you authentically have to offer, not something you think you will sell or perceive they may want. You will attract abundance by being completely yourself. Stay in your own lane. That's where you will shine and you'll experience prosperity. Absolutely. This is exactly what we were talking about, okay? Trying to fit into this space at this job, trying to do what you think people would want you to do. But it says once you are true to you and you figure out what it is that you want to do and who you want to be, this is when you will prosper in abundance. And we see that here with the Nine of Cups.